morning, Miss Revis. My name is Filbert from 12th grade EPS 2. Today, I would like to present my presentation about exposition text and I'm using hortatory method. The topic I choose is number 1. Many teachers first that online school can actually help students to improve their understanding towards the material given to them. Teachers and students are now in the most difficult time to teach and learn many subjects. The title is Challenge for Teachers and Students in Online School. Starting March 2020, Don Bosco, 2 Plomas High School, students thought that the COVID pandemic situation would not occur, but did not think that the virus could spread quickly. And is it easy when we want to learn online? Of course. Some people say learning online is easy, but there are those who say it's not easy. It's forced us to use technology during our learning at home, and we are not prepared for this situation. It also forced us to follow the government policy. When I started studying online during this pandemic, I felt it was not easy and always difficult. The reason I say that because during this pandemic, all materials lessons taught by each teacher were explained quickly and I could not catch every conversation or explanation from each teacher. So I feel that I can't follow every material taught by some teachers. I have been trying to ask some questions, but sometimes I still cannot understand and I feel ashamed to ask more questions since other students don't even ask anything. When daily online learning starts, we have 90 minutes for each lesson. Sometimes when the lesson starts, many situations happen. Namely, many students who cannot participate due to internet problems and cause the application to fail to be used on a cell phone or laptop. Meanwhile, to students who are affected by these problems, the teachers are also having some issues, such as when they want to start a lesson explaining, the lesson might be stopped because there's a weak connection at school or around their house. After the online learning is finished, we will given homework or assignment, such as reading some lessons that will be discussed together at the next meeting, or working on some exercise that will be collected within a time limit. The time limit for the assignment are long enough to complete, 1 to 5 days. This also creates positive and negative impacts. Since many children get disciplined to fulfill the assignment, they collect it not in a timely manner, and if they haven't collected, they can make an excuse like they are doing other tests from other teachers. So many teachers always find it difficult to deal with this kind of student. In addition to working on an assignment, we are also given a test in the form of a question made in the Microsoft Form application. When working on the questions, we are only given about 60 to 120 minutes. And when doing it, the teachers reminds us to always activate our camera. But many friends did not activate the camera. And when the camera is not active, the teacher will ask students to leave the meeting and continue working on the exam. But when we all came out of the meeting, some of our friends are cheating on each other. Teachers cannot force students to remain active in the meeting room. Apart from online learning between teachers and students, support from parents are also very important. Parents need to be more pay attention to their children's online learning. Parents should be working together with teachers to manage their children's online learning program, especially for students who will take the final exam to go to college, since they have to be ready to begin college lessons. In order to develop students' capability, in their studies, we have to follow every instruction that teachers have been prepared for students. But we have to stay diligent and fully responsible for every matter in the school activity. Not just because we are at home and we have an online meeting. That doesn't mean we have to slack and don't care for our future education. That's all for my presentation. Thank you, Ms. Rees.